So as for today, we are going to be talking about an amazing new purchase I've had recently, which is this Tokina 11 to 16 millimeters. So yesterday I picked up this amazing lens, Tokina 11 to 16 millimeters, which is insane fisheye. I've never actually used a super wide lens on my camera, so it's quite a interesting experience, and I think that's a perfect vlogging setup for my GH5. So I'm going to try to test out the lens a bit with just my new rabbit and my cat kind of b-roll. Hello. £490. Brand new, it goes for £400. So brand new, it is fairly pricey-ish, considering quite a lot of Sigmas are going for about £600. So it is fairly affordable, and it's probably one of the better fisheye lenses you're gonna get. I'm no gear expert whatsoever, but this is a lens I definitely needed to have in my inventory. I've recently shot a fitness video for a client, and this was literally a few days before I purchased this lens, and now I kind of regret not having this lens on that shoot I had. Basically showing the space of the gym would be such a awesome advantage, and just being able to shoot and show and over exaggerate and the entire space there would be so cool. So I've recently been playing around with this lens, just kind of shooting everything around me. I went down the fields with my also new recorder, see what audio I could get and what sorts of visual I could get with that lens combo, and I think it looks pretty cool. Even you get all the tiniest of details quite wide out, which is amazing. The lens itself is not massively quick, it's only 2.8, which is not the quickest of lenses, but it doesn't really need to be quick. I think especially if you're shooting indoors, you have plenty of lights, light setups and stuff, so having this 2.8 is going to be good enough, especially when you're shooting outdoors. You're not going to be shooting wide open anyways. I never do myself. I usually stop down and make sure everything is in focus anyway, so I usually shoot on like f7, f11, even if I do have my ND filter, which is a must for outdoor shoots. But generally speaking, the build quality is solid. It is quite heavy, pretty much kind of equivalent to my Sigma 24mm 1.4. It's about same size. The only sort of disadvantages this lens probably has, or the ones I've noticed so far, is that you need to click down to do your manual focus. So if you shoot a lot of manual focus, it can be quite irritating. I shoot on GH5 currently at the moment, so I only rely on manual focus. I don't bother with autofocus, so that one step of just clicking it down just to manual focus is pretty annoying at best. You kind of get used to it, so it's not kind of the end of the world really. I wish I kind of had this lens before for any of my music videos. I know a lot of music artists do like to have those tight shots when they are rapping to the camera, like pretty much right into it, any indoor spaces. I wish I had this for my gym videos, mainly to showcase the entire of the gym. That lens is going to be perfect for it, so I'm very excited to actually start filming more. I think this lens kind of just got me more excited about filming and like even vlogging for that sense, because I'm literally about less than an arm length from the camera and you could literally see everything, which kind of just shows you the focal length. I would have to have my camera twice the distance to get me in shot if I was shooting with my 24 Sigma, which is more equivalent to just about 50. It's more like 30, 36 or 37. So if you are shooting on Micro Four Third sensors like me, you need to have a speed booster to have those better lenses, those full frame lenses. It's definitely worth it. In my case, this Tokina 11-16 is a SPC kind of camera, so it is meant for Micro Four Third sensors, ASPC sensors, so it is perfect for GH5, and it kind of gets me excited again about it. So hopefully this kind of gives you more idea if you want to have a lens like this in your arsenal. I was kind of looking at videos just like this before I got this lens, and yeah, definitely go for it.